get to the show. Let's get to the show.
The smoke.
All right, man. We gotta get on this nigga Stephen A. Smith, yo.
What's been going on with him?
So if y'all not familiar, we'll make sure I give a rundown. Mr. Stephen A. So Stephen A's with ESPN. He's the host essentially. First Take, and this guy, he's it's summertime. So if you're not familiar with what things go on in the summer, especially in the NBA scene, it's camp time. It's time for the guys to go play ball, help the kids get better and train, and it's pretty common that these millionaire athletes will have kids paying to come to their camps. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a problem. It's almost standard now.
Yeah.
What really crazy is this nigga Stephen A. is, I don't know if it seems like this. This is what it seems like the finesse is. Because on the flyer it says it's his basketball camp. But on the website and what he tweeted out not too long ago, it said that he is speaking at the camp. So I don't know if it's one of those things where he's either running this camp and he's charging these kids $3,000 a pop, or he's imparting with the school IMG, which is an academy that does a lot of fifth year seniors and stuff like that, and a lot of prep. It's a prep school essentially, and they're hosting it. So I don't know if it's them doing this in conjunction with him, or he has a place of the pricing. But bro, when you see that number, it's not NBA players who's charging that much. This shit was like $2,900 a kid. Like, come on now. We know what the reason most of these kids use this game for. They using this game to get out. So either you hustling the rich kids because they ain't playing, or you trying to take it from every penny you can. Because even if the elite kids come to this school, come to this camp, it's not going to be them who paying for it. You getting money out of all these little different companies or the NIL deals or whatever you getting it backdoor from. And I'm not saying you got to go out there and do it for free, but $3,000?
Yeah, that's a lot. Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Stephen A. Smith is he a basketball player?
So yeah, like I'm saying, he's the host of First Take.
So he's never played basketball.
He's never played at a professional level.
Okay, so
he did play a little bit in college.
Okay,
but he wasn't a top tier athlete.
How you running a camp if you didn't get into the NBA?
What I'm saying. If this was a journalism camp, $3,000.
A sports journalism camp specifically.
He's dabbled in other different areas of journalism. So, but if it was a journalism camp, boo. Okay, I can see where you're doing that for $3K. A little writing camp for $3K. It's insane. But I can see where you're doing it. But a basketball camp when you're not even a professional athlete, like, that's fucking insane, yo. That's wild. I just think he should be ashamed of himself for that. Because you're not. What are you doing? I can't wait to hear his response.
Who's actually even paying for that?
There's gonna be people who pay for that.
Like,
it's gonna be money funneled from the different shoe organizations and stuff like that, or it's just gonna be the rich kids too. That could potentially be a lot of rich kids in the area. It's in Florida, so it's gonna be a lot of rich kids in the area.
I just feel if there are other camps from like NBA players, why wouldn't you go to those?
I mean, you could, or potentially they may not be available. This would just be another option that's priced out for many people.
The Stephen A. Smith camp seems like a last option.
I mean, I'm trying to tell you, I'm not trying to learn my ball handling from Pauls. Like I'm not trying to get a wicked J from Stephen A.
Definitely not.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if he was trying to teach me how to
write
a nutmeg on a paper, it'd be different. That's not what he's doing.
What is he even? He wasn't even a coach at any point. No,
he's always been been a journalist.
That's weird. I feel like
it's weird. It's weird because he's not a professional player. Yeah. You're doing a basketball camp.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can look at the flyer. But like I said, it was just like, that was wild to me. Excuse me. I definitely didn't picture this was gonna happen for $3,000. I asked him on my IG, was he out of his caught picking mine?
How long is the camp?
It's probably like a couple days. Usually it's like in the morning. All right, so it says right here, excuse me, IMG is getting allowed in providing a once-in-a-lifetime camp opportunity for young athletes with Stephen A. Smith basketball camp. So it is his camp at IMG Academy. So it's the 6th through the 12th.
Okay. I don't know.
These
I don't
niggas
know
better
anything
be-
about basketball or
These niggas
any
better
of
be
those
having an
things.
overnight camp too, nigga. Like, god damn.
It's overnight
It should be. More than likely
for
it's probably overnight.
$3,000.
Better be, right?
Yeah,
I need my nigga fed and everything every day.
you're literally not an NBA player. What am I paying $3,000 for?
Be next to a nigga always been on TV.
He's just gonna be yelling at the children.
Probably. or he'll do like his little serious voice. You gotta stay off the weed. That's what he gonna say. He gonna tell them kids that's gonna be the first thing he say to them. You gotta stay off the weed.
That's not like groundbreaking advice. Don't do drugs, kids. Like, if you want to be a serious athlete, of course not. Maybe don't do drugs.
And don't be like Lamar Odom, who was on crack. You remember when he said that?
no.
Oh yeah, that nigga said that shit.
Oh my God.
He said that shit on ESPN because he was talking shit about the Knicks, but he said that shit on ESPN.
Did Lamar Odom play for the Knicks?
He got signed to the Knicks like around the end of the season, and he was like, "What are they doing? Signing Lamar Odom, whose last notice was he was doing crack." That shit was funny as fuck. Yo,
Yeah.
Stephen A's a legend, yo. Shout out to Stephen A. But
No, literally.
you can't be, you know what I'm saying? We'll give you applause, but nigga, you can't be out here destroying the community with your fucking 6-day camp.
He has very interesting content.
Oh no, he's dope in the content space. But no, I just like I said, I'm gonna be interested to see his response. We probably gonna end up talking about it when it happens. Yo, what's up with us, yo? We coughing and
I have
everything,
no
yo.
idea.
This is wild. It's not for good podcasting. Sorry, everybody. We're gonna get right.
Listen, I have a deviated septum.
Don't tell everybody your deformities, yo.
You
I want
don't want me to tell them how I rolled onto my face
I want them to think you perfect.
as a baby?
No, I want them to think you perfect. No, there's no deviated septum. She lied, guys. She just wanted to feel like the common woman.
Oh my God.
All right. So speaking of common women, let's get into this. Let's get into this big topic.
Yeah.
The elephant in the room is enormous.
Haha.
Hold on. I gotta get the drums. All right.
I enjoyed that.
Lead us into the